Hi Scorpio, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your love and romance reading for March 2021. Side read, Knave of Wands, Three of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Looks like there's definitely somebody coming in with a Knave of Wands. Is showing a message, a passionate nature, someone who thinks you're attractive, thinks you're hot, wants to like go out and here. Three of Cups is celebrating, dating. It's about reunions. Maybe it's somebody you already know, having a good time, going out for dinner, drinks, and all that kind of thing. It's a celebratory energy. And then the Knight of Pentacles follows that. And that's this knight's looking for their Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so they're looking for their queen. They're looking for someone who's going to add value to their life that they can settle down with. And so the Knight of Pentacles is bringing a real tangible offer of either a commitment, relationship, a move, travel. Nine of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck though, and that's the single lady card, okay? Doesn't have to be a lady, but it's about independence and being solo, not having settled down yet. All right, this is for Scorpio. For Scorpio, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2021. I'm going to pull 8 cards, and then I'm going to pull 2 Love Oracle cards. I'll tell you the placements as I go. Let me give it a good shuffle, and then I'll cut the deck. This is for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Another side read. Okay. 2 of Swords. Being pulled in 2 different directions. Having not made up your mind yet. You're okay right now. Until you make a choice, it implies a choice, you won't move forward. Empress. Could be a Taurus. If it's not a Taurus in your life, this is about being fertile, being abundant, beauty, Venus energy, Mother Earth type energy, success, love. She is love, the Empress. She is about creating, manifesting, creativity, inspiration, all of those things. She's like the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, all the queens rolled into one, okay? 2 of Wands is showing wanting more. So this is for people, if you're in a relationship, you're still looking at someone else or other people. You're still curious about what else is out there. You don't feel like you're locked down in terms of like that this is the person, hands down, no confusion, that I want to be with for the rest of my life. This is where you still think maybe there's something better. Also, it can be about wanting to just more out of life. Maybe you don't want to settle down yet. Maybe you want to travel and see things, whatever. Okay, so 2 of Pentacles is showing balance and being very busy. This is when you're caught up with your work and maintaining your life. You got a lot of things going on at once. And maintaining your life and all these different plates spinning with focus and skill. Okay, so sometimes it's about juggling finances as well. 6 of Cups, reunions. That's inner child issues, nostalgia. 7 of Swords, trying to start over. Not quite, getting it down perfectly, but you're making an effort. It's also a card of sneakiness. Sneakiness, trying to get away with something. Oh gosh, all these cards. All right, Scorpio, it looks like, there's 7 million readings for you guys. Sorry, 1 second. Love it when one random card falls on the floor. All right, and that was again with the Knave of Wands. All right. Got a stable, happy home with the 4 of Wands. 4 of Swords is showing healing, regenerating, getting your energy back up after some big war, fight, blow up, whatever, heartbreak, loss. And then the end, a painful ending. This is about 9 of Wands being guarded because you were injured or hurt. And we got this that flew all the way to the bottom of the table. Is again sending a message to somebody, asking somebody out on a date. Okay, I know it's all over the place. 8 of Wands is having a lot of options. A lot of people interested. So you see in this deck, this woman has all those keys that she can choose from. That leads to opening so many different doors and opportunities. All right, so let's go back to your reading, Scorpio. I guess there's a lot of messages for you guys. It's literally exploding out of this deck. All right, I'm going to cut the deck. for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2021, please. Thank you so much. All right. I feel like I just worked out. This is you. There you are again. Four of Wands, stability. This is your love interest. Eight of Pentacles. Nice. Situation between you two. There's the Eight of Wands again. Outcome. Nine of Swords. How you feel about them. Seven of Cups. How they feel about you. Three of Wands. What's your challenge or obstacle here in this situation? Nine of Pentacles again. And what is their challenge or obstacle? Eight of Cups. On the bottom is the Nine of Wands. How confusing. Okay. So for you, the energy for you in this relationship is that you guys, or you have a stable, happy home. Four of Wands is showing that stability, solid foundation. Where you guys are, you or your relationship that you're in, are the people that like everybody gathers for Christmas, Thanksgiving, and stuff like that. You guys are just rock solid. That's how you are perceived. That's the energy for you. Rock solid, happy home. Children benefit. Everybody's happy. In terms of stability, okay, it's really a card of being stable, a rite of passage, success. For the person you're dealing with is Eight of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles on one hand generally can be about being really focused on your work, putting in a lot of time. For love and romance, it's somebody who wants to put that work into their relationship. So they want to make it work and they want to put all the effort in. This is like in the way of being the bigger person, being very accommodating, being forgiving, turning the other cheek in case you guys get into fights and stuff and there's petty arguments, being the bigger person, letting you have the last word or, whatever. So Eight of Pentacles is somebody who's determined to work it out. Now, the situation between you two is Eight of Wands. So it's good. There's a lot of positive communication going back and forth. It's exciting. It's showing a lot of opportunities and being well received. Okay, so Eight of Wands, generally, when I see it for a single person, it's about having a lot of opportunities, a lot of suitors, a lot of choices. That's nice. Now, for both of you, the situation between you two is Eight of Wands. Like, there are a lot of options here because I think if you're the person who's got that stability with the Four of Wands and your partner wants to work it out with Eight of Pentacles, then it's showing the situation is there's so many opportunities to manifest together. Now the outcome, Nine of Swords, is about cruelty, fear, abuse. This is, okay, you up the ante from Eight of Swords, which is fear. So Nine of Swords is showing that not only are you in a toxic frame of mind with gossip, slander, talk, other people putting their 2 cents in, it's just all getting confusing and muddled, and then on top of that, it's affecting your sleep, your waking day, like all of your time, you're thinking and talk, like it's stressing you out. So it's showing here, like, even if this person is given their freedom and the cage door is opened, they're so conditioned by their situation, their trauma, their way of lifestyle that's been going on for such a long time that they won't even go anywhere. So it's like, if it's you, Scorpio, it's showing that even if that cage, that golden cage is opened, you're still not going anywhere because you're scared. You've been conditioned. Or vice versa. It could be the person that you're dealing with. Now, how you feel about them is Seven of Cups. You think that they've got like these, either that they're a daydreamer or that they need to figure out what it is that they really want. Because Seven of Cups have all these grand visions. Each cup is filled with different ideals. They need to find out what it is. Do some soul searching. What's going to make them happy? What is a sustainable choice for the rest of their life in love and romance? Unless they do that, you're going to pick something that pops up when you get like a kid in a candy store. All these cups appear in front of you. And then you don't know what you really want. And so you pick something because it looks good. And then you're screwed because it's not something that's going to make you happy down the road. So how you feel about them is that they just need to do some soul searching and figure out what it is they really want out of life. Okay. For their feelings towards you, how they feel about you is Three of Wands. It's that, I feel like they think the Three of Wands is about your ships coming in. Okay. And you see here, this person at the lighthouse signaling with two torches, three fires really, for those ships and where to park them. Okay. So it's about opportunities. I feel they think that you're somebody who has opportunities, who is either good at manifesting. Again, if this was to be in work, it signifies like if you're sending out resumes and stuff, getting callbacks and, getting interviews. If you have invested in something, then, seeing a return on your investments. In love and romance, it could be like having sent out messages or, talk to people or having connected or engaged with others, and then having them be receptive and wanting to, go out and hang out and date or whatever. So how they feel about you is that you have options. I feel like that's what it is. Now, for you, your challenge or obstacle is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, I told you, is this, I don't know if it was you guys, it's a single lady card. It doesn't have to be a female, but it's about independence and being solo. Okay, and then there's the Bird of Spirit. Here it's like this metal bird, which is funny because it's like the Emperor and the Nightingale, that story, right? I always see these two cards separate, but here they're together next to each other. You know the story. The real bird comes and visits, and then you enjoy it, and then one day they make a fake nightingale, and then it breaks, and then you're so heartbroken when it's gone, and then the real nightingale comes back. Anyways, so whatever that's worth, I'm just saying, because these two are next to each other, the golden cage and the bird. Here, the funny thing is, this is the mechanical nightingale, the bird, okay? Usually it's a regular bird of spirit that is a live bird that will, speak to the Nine of Pentacles lady and go, there's more to life than this. And then you get to Ten of Pentacles when you have kids and you look out for your community and your people and all that. It gets bigger, your circle. Nine of Pentacles is all about doing well for yourself. Like that Sex and the City kind of energy. So here your challenge or obstacle is the Nine of Pentacles. Is that, it has to do with independence and being solo. Perhaps you don't want to be, right? You like it. You like that happy home energy with the Four of Wands. For them, their challenge or obstacle is Eight of Cups. That's walking away and leaving. It's unfinished business too, because Eight of Cups. Cups are to do with emotions, and 10 would be completion. So that means you got all the way up to 8. And this is leaving with no drama, no fight. Because you really tried, you stuck around, and it didn't work out, and it wasn't fulfilling, and you finally made the choice or the call to leave. So it's an unfinished business card, and it's also about walking away from something that didn't bring you your happily ever after. Now for them, this is their challenge or obstacle. It could be that for them, it's hard to leave, to walk away. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Wands, which is here with the Nine of Swords too, but this card is the Wounded Warrior card. It's showing that something hurts your feelings or hurts you, and so you have your guard up. This card can come up if you're a single parent and you get divorced and then you try to stay single because you don't want to mess up your kid anymore with any more failed relationships. So you have that guard up. Or if you have been hurt, you don't want to, trust somebody again because you don't want to go through that again. But with this deck, with the Tarot of the 78 Doors, it shows this mother and a child, and you see the vulnerability with not having a door. It's not safe, right? It's not stable. It's not livable to live like that. And then this other person who comes in, they're offering that stability and that safety. They're bringing the door that's going to give them security, right? So there's that energy, okay? It could be that playing a role here. Let's pull some love oracle cards. This is Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels. Let's get a card for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2021. Scorpio, it looks like you're the solid one here. and that the person you're dealing with is somebody who, that Seven of Cups, they call it building castles in the sky, daydreaming, grand, big plans, but no effort being put in yet. And you see here, though, this person is sleeping. So it's showing that you feel that they're like, preoccupied with some kind of dreams or visions of their future that they don't feel like they've accomplished yet, perhaps, that they want more, and that you feel they need to figure out what it is that they really want, that really brings value to their love and romantic life. All right. Let's pick a card for Scorpio. Soulmate. Yep, it's your soulmate. And on the bottom, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So it's saying that, for soulmate, yes, it is your soulmate. And it's probably the person that you already know. And it's saying that there's a lot of different types of people that are soulmates. It can be family, friends, children, your romantic partner, whatever. People you make contracts or agreements with in your past life to reconnect again and to, for whatever reason, whether there be lessons that need to be learned or something that needs to be dealt with in this life. So it's saying in that way, yes, they are a soulmate connection. And then keep an open mind is saying whoever it is in your life that you feel like they're not possibly your type, okay, or maybe that they're not right for you, it's saying that you just have to, I'm going to read this one to you. Quite straightforward because it's saying it might differ from your usual type, but let's read it. The romance angel sent you this card as a reminder to stay open to the possibility of your soulmate appearing in a form that may differ from what you expect. This is especially true if you tend to date a certain type of individual. You drew this card to help you discover your soulmate. This card may signal that you've already been introduced to this person, sure, right here, but you have overlooked his or her romantic potential. Take the time to get to know the various individuals you meet, even if there isn't an initial attraction. At the very least, you will learn more about yourself and may make a new friend. All right, so to keep an open mind. So maybe the challenge for you is that you don't want to be single, because I'm really seeing Four of Wands. They purposely put you in a very stable, happy home. All right, let's pull one more. This is Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. Can we get a card? I mean, this could be somebody too. For you, that's an obstacle. If it's not your independence, it could be somebody. And maybe because it's the nightingale, right? The metal nightingale. As in, like, it's the fake one. It's not real. Right? And that's an obstacle for you. That maybe there's somebody like that in your life that you still think about. And that's what's got you caged with the Nine of Swords. Still stuck where you can't, oh my God, that's so many. I'll read them. On the bottom, speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. All right. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. Okay, and that's, if this is about you already being settled down with somebody, then there it is, okay? The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. Turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. Listen with your heart. You are listening to what is being said to you, but need to listen with a loving heart. Then be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. And slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. It's like this whole maze in her hair. All right, Scorpio, I'm not going to read all those cards. It's way too much. If you really feel like one of these cards resonated for you, this is the deck. It's easy to just Google it. It's Angela Hartfield, Whispers of Love. So that's your reading, Scorp. It looks like, you know, you have a happy home. And I think it's saying to just express love, speak with love, slow down, demonstrate love. And the only thing that's real is love is showing all these children. If you see all little kids and then holding a hand here, I feel really strongly that children are involved. Why? Because look at that. They, again, put a happy home on purpose. So, yeah, it is a soulmate connection. But keep an open mind with whoever you're dealing with. And, you know, be able to differentiate between somebody who is a fake nightingale and a real nightingale. Okay, I don't know, but I had to say it. It was right here next to each other. Often I see these cards separate and I'm like, oh, it's like that, but it's right here. And on the bottom, the Wounded Warrior card, being hurt and having your guard up, right? Again, as I said, is if you've been divorced, you're a single parent or whatever, a divorcee, you don't want to put your kids through it again. So you have your guard up. Look, your door is open. You're free. You're not going anywhere, right? So the person you're dealing with wants to work it out if you keep an open mind about this, okay? Because it looks like you're the one who can't move forward. So just to shift your focus back to love. And that's the only thing that's real. All right, so that's your reading for March, for the month of March. I'll have your weeklies out after I finish these. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.